Chapter 24 is finally here, and there's so much to discuss, so go ahead and strap in. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a little discussion and review of 24. So starting off, we see with the conclusion of 23, it gives a very haunting flashback from Kinpa igniting a fierce fire in Hibiru's heart. One can only imagine the profound pain and betrayal Kinpa's parents endured when the truth about the Daybreak Ore was revealed. Two dedicated scientists striving for the betterment of society ultimately uncovered that their work was, in fact, fueling weapons manufacturing. It's only natural to feel a sense of resentment. Kinpa surely carries this heavy burden along with a myriad of other emotions. This chapter brings us a confrontation as Hibiru makes his move. Let's dive into it. We'll review the chapter first and then discuss our thoughts at the end, so buckle in. The chapter opens up with the squad revisiting what we learned last time, discussing the Yotsurugi's family ownership of the Daybreak Ore, and they draw connections to Shio's comments from chapter 19. By page 3, we can already feel Hibiru's piercing glare and determination regarding the situation at hand. Shio and Hibiru are fighting over a serious and dangerous power. Hibiru's decision to reclaim and destroy the Daybreak Ore is one we all seen coming. Next, we see Kuron soaring in as a bird, literally, urgently warning the gang of the approaching helicopter near the so-called oil rig. As Kinpa is visibly distressed, Hibiru wastes no time and lunges at Hibiru the second he touches down, only to be intercepted by a mysterious girl that we haven't really seen that much of yet. Hibiru reveals the arrest of Terazo was merely a ploy to gauge their reactions, and it did pay off, bringing the Yotsurugis and Kinpa right into his grasp. He proclaims the Astro Cry and takes a shot, but is swiftly blocked by Terazu's shield. As Hibiru rants about Kinpa's supposed cowardice, we witness one of my personal favorite panels of the series thus far. Hibiru asserts that Kinpa didn't run, demonstrating her true courage, and in a touching moment, we see Kinpa, while invisible, offer a pat on the back of Hibiru, pretty much calling back to last chapter where it was Hibiru giving the pat on the back to Kinpa. With Kinpa declaring her unwavering resolve, she delivers a decisive kick that lands squarely on Hibiru, sending him croaking as his face meets the ground. End of chapter. So, man, what a chapter. You know, given the dark theme of what we had just went through with 23, I feel like that just makes this one really, really impactful. And it seems we're only learning more and more about the Daybreak Ore, but you know, I'm sure most of it is still yet to be revealed. You know, given the form of Shio's mother and the object that they've been passing off, there's so many theories to count, and I don't even know where to start. I've heard a lot to do with this Daybreak Ore. And, you know, you can go on Reddit, and, you know, Discord, Twitter, anywhere, and there's a lot of people talking about this. So, moving on, this truly was Kinpa's chapter, I feel. There's honestly too much to say about what led up to that chapter ending kick that she gave to Hibiru. You know, the pain and resentment, the grief, anxiety, trauma, the years, every moment leading up to this kick meant something. So Hibiru's initial punch that was deflected was perfect. And given Hibiru's status and position, I'm sure it's not too much of a stretch to say he could have potentially gained info on Kinpa's Astro had he been interested enough. Let's say he did know. I'm not sure it would have changed much, you know, seeing as how he thought she was the type to run away. The kick at the end means everything. Not to mention the parallel with Hibiru's hand on Kinpa's back, and then the very next chapter, Kinpa's hand on Hibiru's back. This is a parallel I could truly appreciate, as my love for Kinpa's character and Hibiru's too seems to be growing with every chapter. The last line she drops for the chapter is reminiscent of her mother from the previous chapter, "My life is a battle," and I believe that's something everyone can appreciate. So overall, this one was a very satisfying payoff, and I absolutely cannot wait for chapter 25. That's going to be it for today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below or in my Discord in the description. If you did enjoy, be sure to consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. This has been Alekai, and I will see you in the next one.